Hello and welcome to the news brief for Saturday, October the 18th. Thanks so much for tuning in today. Sorry to not have a GSM last week. I just did not have time to take care of that. I had a busy schedule last Friday and Saturday, but we're back here and I didn't get a chance to do it yesterday, but we are finally back. So what is happening here in our parish? Lots of things. So let's just go through those things. First of all, it is Donut Sunday this Sunday. So tomorrow after the 8 o'clock and the 10 o'clock Mass, great opportunity for Donut Sunday. So please come and participate in that. Then the youth group will meet this Sunday as well, 5 to 7. 7 to 8 will be a small group, but 5 to 7 is the main group, talking about girls and guys and the differences there for that. So that's for our senior high, our high school youth group, Oasis. All are invited to that. We have begun our Chugs collection. So that's coats, hats, underwear, something. So the collection that we have here for Chugs, it's coats, hats, underwear, gloves, and socks. Gloves was what I forgot. So opportunity to support those, especially in these colder months that need support. So please consider making a collection, helping out with the collection for Chugs. This weekend is the craft sale for El Salvador and for the ministry for El Buen Pastor. It's always a fun weekend where all of the various crafts from the artisans there in our sister community and elsewhere down in El Salvador. Great opportunity to support the ministry and to also have something lovely for your home. So that is this weekend at all the masses. Next weekend is a big weekend. We are taking a little pilgrimage. We're going to have a Jubilee Mass, a bilingual Mass at 7 o'clock. I'd really like to have a good attendance there if possible. I know it's not ideal for timing wise, but it'll be a Sunday evening, 6 o'clock rosary, 7 o'clock Mass. So it might work out perfectly for some people. If you've got other busy schedules, sometimes people say, hey, can you have a later Mass on Sunday? Well, we do. 7 o'clock, that'll be at the Cathedral of St. Peter the Apostle in Kansas City, Kansas. This is really just an us parish thing. It's not like a whole bunch of parishes getting together. It's us going there to go through the holy doors and to offer the connection. We're connecting to the Jubilee year. So that is next weekend. That's Sunday, October the 26th. 6 o'clock rosary, 7 o'clock Mass. This graphic here says that we will meet at Donnelly College. We will not do that. It'll be too dark to do that. So we're going to just meet at the cathedral and then enter through those holy doors, have the rosary, have the Mass. There, and you can get that plenary indulgence. And if you want to see what a plenary indulgence is, you could just do a little Google search, but it takes away the fair punishment for our sins, the making restitution there. It takes that away from us. It's a notion that we don't talk about very often, but if we have done something seriously wrong, well, then we have to make a restitution, make payback for that. And we can either do that here in our life here on earth, or we can do it in the life to come to make restitution. If I send my baseball, for instance, through the window of someone's house, well, it's my responsibility to pay that back. Well, the idea of the plenary indulgence is God takes that on and removes that fair restitution that could be demanded of it. It's a free gift for us or for family members. Wonderful opportunity. So if you'd like to come to that, that'll be the Mass there at 7 o'clock. There are other ideas that come along with the plenary indulgence. So like going to confession within 20 days of celebrating that Mass, praying for the intentions of the Pope. And so we will have those opportunities. The one thing that you will want to do ahead of time, perhaps, is to go to confession. So I invite you to do that before or after that Mass. So that is coming up next weekend. The following weekend is our beautiful celebration of All Souls Day, a wonderful celebration that is also an evening celebration, 6 o'clock Sunday evening, November the 2nd. And then it really will be dark because that'll be the first day of daylight savings time. So 6 o'clock, All Souls Day. It's a wonderful, unique celebration where we come together. We have those luminaries in the bags, those candles, the fake candles, in a bag there, so they're not burning the bags down. And we put those in the windows there, and people decorate those bags with their beloved names on them. And it's a really beautiful celebration. As we announce those names, we remember all of those who have passed, and we ask that they might rest in peace. So that's All Souls Day. That's 6 o'clock, November the 2nd. Next week, we also begin our Christmas wreath sales. I believe it's 2 weekends. I think the graphic says here. That's the Boy Scouts do that each year. And I usually get my wreath, it's Cub Scouts, my bad. Cub Scouts wreath sales. And that's how I get my wreath each year. And so you would order them then, and then they will come sometime late November, early December for you to deck the halls. Fa la la la. And I think that is pretty much it, except for we have bingo coming. Bingo so it's an adults only thing. It goes to support the Mary's Hands community. So I am very excited for bingo. That is this Thursday, October the 23rd from 1:30 to 4 o'clock. 1:30 to 4 o'clock will be time for bingo. So all adults are welcome to that event. And that is pretty much the news that I have to report here for GSN. I hope that you have a lovely weekend, and we will see you next time.